Hello there, everybody, and welcome to the Storytime Network, in which Fuzzy continues to play games badly. I'm on my own today, but, if nothing else, it'll be good practice for me to figure out how to achieve Northern Lion levels of talking to myself. I fixed some technical issues. So now, theoretically, I should be able to play this game without having to change the controls every 5 seconds. So that's nice. For those of you who don't remember, last time, island vacation. Lesbians, possibly? Or just very close friends, a la Review Starlight. Lightning strike, moose, horrible gore, and using your own severed limbs in physics puzzles. Yeah, also FK and the coffee. Clear as a crisp spring morning. Let's get started, shall we? Ooh, I like that. I do wonder what led to the donut synergy. Synergy? Why did I say synergy? Maybe because I really like the word synergy. But yeah, there's a lot of donuts and donut themes, so I'm wondering what that's all about. Was Swery just going through a donut phase? Maybe. That's certainly a non-zero possibility, which I'm... It's possible I already have obtained these donuts, but you should never take donut obtainment for granted. So I will endeavor to see if they count for or against me in the future. I also do wonder if the... Okay, so those donuts have already been consumed. Good to know. I wonder if those, now this is interesting. I haven't actually gone down here before. Oh, secrets?
Emily? Who's there?
Oh, no. I'm starting to believe I should perhaps have, gone up the hidden ladder first. I was unaware of this. Oh, that's an owl. It's not a friendly white owl either. It's a...
Huh? What's that?
It's a... Oh, no. Okay. Is that what we're doing? Okay. I can be Solid Snake if I need to be. On the bright side, at least she's not making the noises she makes when she is horrifically violently injured, which is... Okay, this is my friendly owl, right? Not the evil owl of doom, death, and decay. This is the owl that
Emily,
is
where
perhaps... Yeah, I was just gonna mention Moose Headman. But that's a lot more that's a lot more death owls than friendly owls, from what I can tell. Though there's a decent chunk of both. Oh, I see rocks, and I fear. I see rocks, and I feel fear. Falafels? Look, free association may not be the most, engaging of methodologies, but... At least when streaming, but, you know... I try. Oh, is that intentionally owl-like? Because if it is, I'm being kind of... It's both adorable and kind of maddening.
Who's there?
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the purpose of this is, but I'm in an ominous church, and that makes me deeply unsettled. I'm just gonna duck in case more horrifying George Lucas-esque birds show up. Oh, I shouldn't have did that. Duck, duck, duck. Oh, they aim. Oh, wow. Oh, they're I'm being comboed. Is that a circulatory system? It does seem like a circulatory system. So I am aware of certain spoilers for this game, and I worry that that's kind of like an... Okay, so I can survive a few hits, not that many.
Hello?
Huh. Can I survive 5? Oh, goddammit, yeah, you can't survive 5 hits. Wow, that's just mean. Evasion mastery? Really? After I die to the birds? Oh yeah, I don't have achievements enabled. Yes, so I just got an achievement called Evasion Mastery.
Emily?
After my horrible, horrible death. So yes, I have one major spoiler, but I don't know the context of that spoiler, and I'm not gonna spoil the spoiler in question. I do wonder, though, if I'm gonna, like, be done with this game today. It's not a long game, from what I understand. Wait, I've been here before, I think. Yeah, this is where I ended last stream. Okay, so a checkpoint's good to know. Wait a second, am I gonna have to fight some bell gargoyles? No, I get to see more text messages. Nice. I believe I did a bad. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Oh, and the controller's working now. Great. I'm sorry, cheats? Oh, I see. I see. Oh, huh. Costumes. I fail to understand how this is cheating, but okay. Nothing from... Okay, you know what? Let's just get Philip and Lily out of the way first. Because, like, Philip is just not great. Yo, JJ, what you up to? Studying in the library? Nerd. I think too much studying makes you stupider. Oh! Wow, that's a... Huh. When did this game come out? Because that is like the one meme. Where are you up to making a review of a supplement? It's just... So Philip's the kind of guy that makes me feel bad about streaming video games on the internet. Huh. Like, on the one hand, as a university student myself, I understand the content of these texts, but on the other hand, it's... Oh. Oh no. So we're trying to show through the writing that the professor is like a cool dude. What do we do? Star Wars. Genius. Pure genius. I'm trying to remember. Does Francis York Morgan particularly have a fondness for Star Wars? I feel like it certainly classifies in the Francis York Morgan school of hyperrealism, but at the same time, I it might be a bit too dense and boring for his tastes. I really like Deadly Premonition, guys. I don't know what to tell you. It's a fun time. I would recommend giving it a play. Same person who's behind this game, and you can definitely tell. Oh, so he's not just a nerd, he's a turbo nerd. Which, my people. Oh. Oh, I feel like there's something very profound and deep in this particular interaction, but I just have no idea what it is because I'm a bit of a dum-dum. Oh. Ugh. See, I'm the kind of person who's just like who wants to be smarter than he is. So as a result, I'm constantly on the lookout for like secrets and Easter eggs and symbolism and foreshadowing. I just never find it. Which, seems par for the course. Okay. Oh, okay, as it turns out, you just, Can I jump? Why did I expect it to go any differently?
Who's there?
Okay, so... Is there any chance that now that I know what's going on...
Emily?
No, I cannot.
Who's there?
I mean, it could have gone worse. Also, I want more of those donuts, but that one... I thought that those lines were like a thin mustache and the pointy thing was his nose, but as it turns out, that's just his closed eyes and the pointy thing is his hair. Got it. Okay. Okay, so am I supposed to jump over these owls? Maybe? Or maybe can I avoid them by crawling under them? No. Okay, get ready, and... No! Oh, no. Okay, so... Jumping is too floaty to work. Either that, or I'm just bad.
Is anyone there?
So we summon our owl friends to do owl things, i.e. shatter windows, and hopefully if we shatter all of the owl effigies on the... Oh, right, the statues. If we shatter all of the owl effigies... Or the owl-stained glass parts, hopefully we'll summon our Dr. Moose friend.
Emily, where are
I like Dr. Moose friend. He seems swell. Also made us functionally immortal, so... Okay, now jump. And jump off here this time. And now let's see if I can... yeet some birds. Hang on.
Hello?
Oh, I don't think I can survive. Can I? I think I can survive 4. I think. Can I? Okay, yes, so you can in fact survive 4 birds. Or 4 hell owls. So I wonder if I can... Toss rocks at them? Okay, so what you have to do is you have to toss the rocks. Oh! As it turns out, jumping over them works. Who'd have guessed? So you toss rocks to try and aggro one bird at a time. Though that doesn't exactly work if you also aggro the friendly owl. And then you just hope you can make it. I think I can afford to just take the straight shot from here. That. I talked incessantly about this before, but I really like this, like, style of lighting where the characters just glow blindingly. I don't know what it is about that, but it just, like, it just looks very pretty to me. I think it might just be because I have the attention span of a 5-year-old, and as a result, just, look at pretty shiny things.
Emily, where are you?
And that's just enough for me, apparently. Okay, this is a pain. There's probably a better way of doing this, other than, you know, just... Okay, you know what? Wow, it was really that simple, huh? You just have to put the counterweight way back at the end? Okay. Oh, hang on.
Who's there?
There we go, we've... How many owls is that? I think we've got 3, which means we need 2 more. I can probably afford to just aggro some burbs here. Well, ideally, first, I would get those donuts. There we go. Well, donut, singular. We can probably loop back around the other way, right? Yeah, so we hop down here, get this. Oh! Never mind, we got all the owls. Now what? Oh. 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 I don't like that sound. I do think that sound is present in Deadly Premonition. Is that a pressure plate? Minkus? Oh no. Oh god. Oh god.
Wait!
Nope. 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 I don't like this. Lock the door. Lock the door, JJ. Squares X. Well, I'm on a PS4 controller. Please run. Please get away, JJ. Oh god, I'm not ready. I don't like horror games, as a rule. And I thought this was just gonna be atmospheric, tense, like sort of surrealist deal. Okay, it's permanent. Okay, go. Crawl, JJ, crawl. Oh, I see. The spikes will be as much wood. Nope, it was not in fact a deterrent at all. The spikes were not a deterrent at all. Run, JJ. Run. I'm not cut out for this. I am not cut out for this. Someone please help me. Oh dear God. Ah. Oh, I had to jump. Oh no, I missed a jumping puzzle. I missed a jump. Oh no, okay. Okay, please just, yeah, just, oh, have I died? I'm just dead. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm ready this time. Right? I'm mentally prepared. I will not scream like a small child from the okay, I didn't scream. It still got me, but I didn't scream. This is not a very forgiving fight. Also,
wait!
If this is supposed to represent what I think it's supposed to represent, this is, like, not very subtle, huh? Right? The giant effigy that has JJ's hair using a razor blade, cutting, and there's a trigger warning for self-harm at the beginning. Like, yeah, not the most subtle in the world, but that's never been Swery65's bag. And I am sorry, Swery65, you're never going to see this, but I am sorry I called you Suda51. You have to admit, it's like, it cannot be the first time that mistake has been made. Okay, now go. Hopefully I have a bit more time this time. Nope. No, I don't. Not. Okay, run. Now run. Run. And pray. And jump. I thought I had time. Or is that how you're supposed to play that? Okay, but this time, we jump, and we jump, and we kind of hope that this... Oh, never mind. I'm alive. I lived. Because physics was on my side for once in my life. Always stopping me from flying and making me obey gravitational laws.
What?
JJ, I sometimes worry that you have emotional responses to the strangest things. I don't think a simple... Yeah, no, I don't think that's the response I would have. There's a rock in the well, and we're literally lifting a rock out of the well, unless it's not just a rock. No, it's just a rock. Okay. Oh, no, it's not just a rock, it's infinite rocks. Okay. Oh, I see. New game mechanic. Burn vines with fire. Hopefully fire not hot? Oh, fire not hot. Cool. I thought fire indeed hot, but as it turns out, this is not the case. What? I swear to God, if you turn into a giant fat plants salesman, I will lose. FK, please. Okay, so this is a more reasonable response. And you ruined it with the seriously. No! Yeah! I thought so! I mean, yes, creepy, but at the same time, I feel like when there's an eldritch horror, you maybe listen to them. Better to have them on your side. Okay, so consider what we spoke about regarding your career. Sorta. Oh no, she's momming. Come on, sweetie, you need to get your head together. You made it all the way to the university level. You don't want that all to go to waste, do you? You need to find a good company to apply to, and whatever you do, you can't decide on a company simply from how it appears. You need to find a company that will give you a jump start on a good career. A good company is one that will allow you to get certifications and write on your resume just what sort of contributions you've made. There's no telling how long a company will last these days. The word company has lost all meaning because I've said it so much. You need to find a place that will put you in an advantage in case you need to transfer somewhere else. I'm bad at reading. Jackie? Okay. Oh no, she found companies for JJ to look at. Oh. Yikes. Also, please stop using the word company. There's just... pronouns exist for a reason. JJ, just, you know, I really do want to go on a trip. Aww. So, tuk-tuk, if they're what I think they are, not all they're cracked up to be. Yeah, those are not all they're cracked up to be. They're quite loud. And you also... Fun fact... Generally, this engine is literally under the seat, so if anything goes wrong, they will have to bury the pieces. Italy seems okay as well. I would love to visit Thailand, though. It's just, like, maybe just take a cab. Italy seems... Also, look, I understand you both on a deep spiritual level, because all I think about is food, too. Camping, huh? Yeah, okay, I feel like that may have been an unwanted... Oh, please... Oh, wait. Is that a lamp in the flames? No? Okay. Oh, hang on. Is there something
Emily,
else? No,
where are you?
So I'm gonna have to arc it. Oh, speaking of ArcSys is actually the publisher of this game, which honestly took me quite by surprise. Arc System Works, the famed fighting game publisher of Guilty Gear BlazBlue. Look, I don't know how to say it. I've only read it, and I watch all of the tournaments with the volume off because I don't know any of the commentators. But yeah, BlazBlue and Guilty Gear, and most recently Dragon Ball Fighters and Guilty Gear Strive. I mean, Fighters isn't particularly... I should not stand... Oh, is fire indeed hot? Fire indeed hot! Fire indeed hot! Fire indeed hot. Okay. Okay, I feel bad for subjecting JJ to that. Oh. Oh, I see. Suddenly, it's more what Swery65 has decided to subject JJ to. So, Swery65? Yeah, so now I'm getting self-conscious, and, like, I swear I'm probably gonna say Suda65 or Swery61 or Swery51 at some point. Okay. Now, the question is, if you are on fire, can you walk through fire? Yeah, I had a feeling it would be something like that, and then you probably wanna... Oh! Is that a corpse or a mannequin? That's a mannequin, but Minkus? But why? But why? So it is a corpse that has ascended to the heavens and provided me a donut. Okay. Should I cremate this one? Oh, is that what they're going for? Okay, JJ, great upper body strength, but also... What? What? How? What? But you were struggling and then... Oh, maybe I should have waited for that one, huh? Is the thing gonna be that I have to bury body? I'm gonna have to set myself on fire again so that I can go down here. God damn it. Okay. Like, I don't like hurting JJ. Right? She seems like a very good bean. And I don't like hurting her, but it's literally the game was designed around self-harm and like themes of that nature, and it's just like, oh god, oh no. The screams are just so visceral. Oh, and she fell. Oh. Oh, lovely. And I also can't regenerate because that would put the fire out. Hooray. Yeah, this game is like... Oh, no. And she... Oh. Okay. Okay, JD. You're good. Oh, I don't like the... Oh. Oh, so you... Oh, you have to do it sequentially. Okay. So I basically hated every minute of that. That's just... Like, can we have a surreal Swery 65 experience without just horribly harming and maiming people? Also, do I not get a donut for all of the souls? Why did you then give me a donut? What? I heard chains? Oh, so this is one of those wait-and-see moments. I see. Wait, does that mean the other corpse also led to something like that, then? Okay, so... Really? Really? No unlocks? I wonder what this is. Is this an earlier... This is definitely JJ. This is an alternate costume for JJ, maybe, but it definitely seems like it's earlier on in the dev process, maybe? Or is it just the angle that's... Oh, it might be the hair as well, but like... No, there's something about the either the angle or the, like, sharpness of the features. Like, the final variation seems to have sharper features than the rest. I really don't want to even address what's going on in the bottom right there. That's just not... No. That's a Japan Ples moment. That's cool. I don't know if I'm overthinking it or not. It just feels like there's...
Emily, where are you?
You know what? I thought you could re-grab in midair, but as it turns out, this is not that kind of game. I wonder if I should feel fear here. Nope. Oh, God, it's... I should go back and see if there's anything else to do over here, because... I'm gonna have to... use the box, and by using the box... get rid of my only way forward, or way back. There's probably a lesson in there. I would not like to learn it, because change is scary, and I just want everything to always stay the same, but, you know, moving forward and all that. This is really just turning into a Fuzzy is insecure about life stream,
Who's there?
huh?
Is anyone there?
It does seem like the game to do that to you. Oh no. Do you hear it? Do you hear the music? Because I do. Oh. Ah! Please. No. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Oh, no. No. Okay. Okay, so you don't regenerate right away because it, like, really doesn't like that. Okay, so I was right that that sound is a very bad thing. And I hate it! And I never want to speak of this again. Oh, no. Oh, how do I actually... Can I use iframes? Or can I just run? Run, run, run! No! No, 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 no. Surely there's gotta be a way of, like, dealing with that, right? Or is it just like you... Oh, oh. Oh, there's a secret path. Huh. Secret head-only path. Which, of course, it's gonna require precision jumping. Precision jumping, aka the thing I'm worst at, probably. Okay. I'm trying to not think about the squelching noises and the fact that, like, I'm just ahead right now. Now, that said, I'm starting to feel like this might actually be the way... Oh, no, it's not the way I'm supposed to go. Okay. Right, there's a way back, though. Okay, this is maybe a bit... Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm, This is pretty sus. FK acting pretty sus right
Emily,
now.
where are you?
Oh, that was ominous. Oh, the mom. Oh, okay, so what I'm getting from this is this game is probably the mom's fault. You know, blame the parents and all that, but, like, this is very serious. This mom has strong Karen r/entitled parents energy. Oh no. Oh god, yeah, her mom's a Karen. I'm so sorry. Just the universe really can't. Oh no. Oh god. Okay, that's a cute picture, but that was the most... Oh. Oh, it's half a corpse. Great. Lovely.
Is anyone there?
Okay, so I believe I have missed a donut opportunity. Or, alternatively, I'm gonna have to do some, extra platforming to get to it. Oh, I think I see what's going on here. Yeah, this isn't a metaphor for anything at all. Okay, so the problem is that I have no way, as of yet, of burning this down. Could I perhaps use this severed arm as a torch? That seems feasible, to a certain extent.
Hello? Emily? Where are you? Emily?
Can I
Where
not?
are you?
There we go. Okay. And then we counterweight it ourselves. You know, if I could make the jump, you know, press the X button in time, that would help, like, a lot. Okay. So, do I just have to do this fast? I think, yeah, okay. I can just do it if I do it fast. Go. Oh. I see. Yeah. Okay, that suddenly makes a lot more sense, huh? I do feel like there's... Like, I get the point, though I feel like there's a less tedious way of doing it, and I'm just doing it badly. Okay, how about we put a box on here? That might actually make things worse, but bear with me now. Because then we can take that second box, and we are not heavy enough to counterweight it. Okay. But what if we take the arm with us? And then we... Now, because now we have the weight of an extra arm? Huh. Yeah, I did not expect that to work. Like, at all. But what does this accomplish, exactly?
Woohoo!
Can I just... No, I can't just make the jump. Alright, I think, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to see the... play games badly part of Fuzzy playing games badly. Also, huh, you can just yeet it! What if we do it like this? Because the issue seems to be that this does not go low all the way down. Right? So...
Is anyone there?
What about a completely empty... plus the arm? What if I pick the arm up again and then use the arm to weigh it down further? Because I don't think I can jump with the body. I'm dragging it, or the legs of the body at least. Grab the arm. Jump here. Also, it occurs to me, I'm like an hour or two into the game, and I still have not been able to make use of the game's incredibly minkus self-harm button. That's right, this game has a dedicated self-harm button, because subtlety is not exactly Swery's strong suit, but I don't think I've unlocked the ability yet or something? I don't know, because, like, I'm not really able to do it, but I feel like this is one of those things where you're supposed to, like, hurt yourself somehow, and then maybe through this little slot? But no, I don't think you can go through there anymore. Yeah, so you're supposed to hurt yourself here somehow, maybe. And then use the counterweight, and use your own corpse as a counterweight. Maybe there's something further along here that I missed? Past the body? It's right here. Okay, I see it. Question is, am I supposed to already progress from here? Now, I feel like that this donut side quest is actually optional at this point, but is it really this simple? Do I have to? Okay, okay. Yeah. How about we do that? Huh? Right, because it doesn't
Emily,
go all the way.
where are you?
Huh. Maybe I should just check if you can jump with it. No, you cannot. You have to drag her or nothing. So where do I get the weight necessary to make this come all the way down to the ground? Okay, so one has to be completely empty for the other to be moved all the way to the ground. Oh! Duh! I'm a dum-dum.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Yeah, real smart. Yes, one of them has to be empty. So why were you always having one of them not be empty when you tried to get the left-hand one? Unless I did try it. Because if I did try it, then that's more of a... Nope, I'm just an idiot. Of great magnitude. Okay, so that solves one problem, right? Oh! Wait. Does this also solve this problem? I worry that I need the arm for something. But I think I can safely, like, bury it. That might be soft-locking me, but I think this should be good. And then, can I simply bring that over all the way? No, I want the legs, JJ. Come on. Come on. Pick up the corpse. We need to bury it so we can set ourselves on fire. But it's all worth it because we get donuts at the end. I'm a very simple man. I like chocolate a lot, even though I really shouldn't for ethical reasons, but I like chocolate too much, one might even say. And because of this inordinate fondness for chocolate, I find myself having a very vanilla-flavored donut. As in, my favorite donut is chocolate, because it is the vanilla choice. Which, you know, it's just... I feel like vanilla gets a bad rap. It's not bad, but it is a bit plain. It's more of an accent. Although, I suppose some people might say, oh, right, you can't keep anything underneath it or it won't properly go down. Oh,
Emily, where
perhaps
are you?
I move corpse to here. Then we do this, and then we do this. Oh, are we getting it? I think I have the basic idea right. Right, I've got the... basic idea, I think. I'm gonna spend way too long on this one puzzle, and all it's gonna get me is more texts from Philip. I'm starting to question my priorities in life, but I feel like there's just... Come on. There's gotta be something to it, right? I'm definitely not gonna be able to get all of the donuts, but I have to imagine I'll get enough donuts to see most of the conversations, right?
Hello?
That seems at least somewhat viable. Hang on a minute. Is the idea perhaps to achieve that, like, weird state of it's like... Is the idea that we're supposed to achieve that weird in-between state where there's something underneath it so it can't go all the way down? That might be it, actually. Oh, right. Okay. Right. I forgot that you can... Right. Okay, so I did it backwards, but I figured it out. So what you do is, you have to take advantage of the hitbox stuff. So, and I'm not talking about the weird directionless fighting game controller, which I've always wanted to try, because really directional inputs are my bane in fighting games. I've never played fighting games to any degree of, like, seriousness, but what little I've played has told me that I'm really bad at directional inputs, to the point that even a simple, like, fireball motion is too complicated for me. My hands just don't do what I want them to most of the time. So what we do now is we go over to that one, and really the hint is in the fact that it's, like, right on the edge anyway, so you gotta go here, you gotta go here, and as it turns out that, I mean, it is a very large torso. There we go. And then we go here, and now we can finally light ourselves on fire, huh? You know, now that I think about it, it seems like kind of not worth, like, in many ways. Oh, I have to do both, huh? Right, that makes sense. Then how am I supposed to, like...
Is anyone there?
Jump on the thing, though. Right, I have to jump on the thing by doing this. Okay. Hopefully it being partially on the thing will do it. If not, I'll have to... Oh, no, never mind. You can move them together. Okay. So you jump on from here. And that should be enough weight to... Yeah, there we go. Okay, now, JJ, there's such a thing as turning around. Are you aware of this? And did you know you can do it rather quickly? Human body's pretty good about that. I'm sorry, what? You're kidding. Oh, do I need my own body parts? I bet I'm gonna need my own body parts, huh? I mean, I suppose another thing I could try is going back the way I came and then regenning there to see if that actually just gives me what I want, i.e. donuts, which is more or less what I always want. Oh, I almost died. Oh, okay, so unless... Okay, no, you can precision jump your way into that. Now, are you tall enough to climb? Yes, you are. Okay, JJ. Great job. Oh, there's donuts. Ooh. You know, in hindsight, really should have seen that coming. Now, the question is, can I fall that way? No, fall that way, JJ. No? Okay. Okay, so... we have failed once again, and the lesson is never try. Oh! But wait. There's lanterns here. Can I perhaps use my body parts to... Yeah, okay. So this is something that doesn't really come up very often. But you can throw your own body parts, huh? This is horrifically morbid. But that's kind of this game's MO, really. It's being horrifyingly morbid, but, you know. Okay, so that did nothing, so that was clearly not the magical lantern. I wonder how much I missed because I didn't make this connection. Also, I love the character models, I love the soft glow. The background hill textures could be a bit more fancy, but, you know, it's like... it's good for its time. It's actually a pretty old game. Well, old, relatively speaking. If I talk about old, it's just gonna make me feel old, but, oh, right, you can also knock donuts down, I believe, so... Oh, I hate that. Oh, huh. Just like the pain in her voice is just, oh. Oh, that's not good. Okay. The pain in her voice just makes me feel both sad and horrified at Swery and myself for playing this. Really? Really, game? I just, like... Oh! Huh, so it depending on where it goes, you can just, like... Yeah, okay. Can you bait the babies? Wait a second. Does already having a lost limb? Okay, no, it just reduces you down to a head. Well... just reduces you down to a head. Like, that's not horrifying in and of itself. So it turns out I do have to go that way, and I wasn't wrong in my initial assessment. Oh, almost splatted my head there. I would hate to lose progress, though at least this time I will know what I'm doing with regards to the corpse. I do have to wonder how far away I'm gonna have to go for the corpse to actually be finished. Am I being too vulgar when I say the word corpse? Perhaps it would be nicer to say cadaver. Okay, so it's up there. So I need to pass by this. I don't think there's any way of avoiding the babies. I call them babies, but they're just, they're straight out of Sid's room in Toy Story. I don't know why I said that like there was gonna be a... Oh, no. Oh, no, it's... JJ, you can... Oh, okay. Wow. It's a... Oh, I see. I see. But, like, there should be at least one more arm. Also, this is a very large corpse. Let me just... Oh, So I may have soft-locked myself, depending on the relative range of the baby and the relative pickup range when crawling with the arms.
Where are you?
Oh! Oh, okay, you can literally just crawl under them. Useful tool, though. Like, the babies have a purpose. And now I'm gonna have to go into the creepy crypt. But yeah, it's nice to know I can just crawl under them. Though that won't help me get the bonus donuts. Clearly, because, you know. I think this is the first time I've actually properly made use of crawling as a mechanic. Wait, did I 2.5D lock myself? God damn it. Okay. There we go. Okay. Always a little awkward.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, but I don't think I want...
Major hemorrhage. We need a transfusion now. How many hemorrhages? Cardiac arrest.
Right.
Cardiac arrest.
Right. Okay. No, this is...
Danger. Please set back.
I love that. Oh,
Oh,
clear. Okay, right. So this doctor...
Hello, can you hear me?
So this doctor is obviously...
Can you hear
Okay, so I
me?
need to do some, internal...
Major hemorrhage.
Yes, no, I understand. I have to do some internal...
We need a transfusion.
Oh, that's a moose dingus,
now.
huh?
How many hemorrhages?
So if it goes clockwise,
Cardiac arrest.
and I have to go a full rotation, right?
Cardiac arrest. Danger.
Okay.
Please set back.
Okay, I think I can figure this out. So this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this should be
Hello, can you hear me?
left hand.
Can you hear me?
Also remember to drop the left hand before the chest, boys.
Major hemorrhage.
Yeah, so this should be the left hand. I
We need
think.
a transfusion now. How many hemorrhages? Cardiac arrest. Cardiac arrest.
Okay. Left
Danger.
hand.
Please set back.
Left leg, I think. Wait, this is the... Is this the right left? No. This is the left left. Okay, yes, I get it,
Hello,
Moose Doctor.
can you hear me?
I understand. You don't have to, like...
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Moose Doctor.
Major hemorrhage.
Yes, I know.
We need a transfusion now.
I know we do.
How many hemorrhages?
3.
Cardiac arrest. Cardiac arrest.
That would explain a lot.
Danger.
I'm still confused we're dead. Or confused, convinced that we're dead. Or at
Please
least JJ's
set back.
dead. Yes, Q to you too.
Hello, can you hear me?
Emily, where are you?
Can you
Is that not
hear
it?
me?
Did I get the right hand?
Major hemorrhage.
Left hand.
Did
I get the legs wrong?
Transfusion now.
Yes, yes I did. I got the
How
legs
many
mixed up.
am I halungen ha? Cardiac arrest. Cardiac arrest. Danger.
Moose Doctor, I am
Please set
forever
back.
appreciative of your help in, you know, preventing my death. But at the same time, oh, was the lightning strike the shock thingy?
Hello.
Maybe.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Major hemorrhage. We need a transfusion now.
Are you British, Moose
How
Doctor?
many am I halungen ha?
'Cause there's, I can detect a bit
Cardiac
of
arrest.
an accent. There we go. Now give me the head.
Arrest. Danger.
Oh god, I hope there isn't a boss fight.
Please set back.
Run, JJ. Just get away from the weird moose man and his moose dingus. Don't run on the stairs though, not on those heels.
Hello. Can
Remember,
you
kids,
hear me?
wear heels responsibly.
Can you hear me? Major hemorrhage.
Yeah, I don't like that he's just gonna keep talking now, but you know, I guess
Transfusion now.
he's gonna have to live with it at this point.
How many am I halungen ha?
Now, what I'm curious about is if I can jump once the fire is taken care of. Oh, maybe I can. Or do I not need to jump? Yeah, this is just making me quite uncomfortable, but as it turns out, I can, like, I have full range of movement while on fire. Oh, I see. I see. So you have a full range of motion, but you're much more fragile. That actually makes a lot of sense. You're already partially, you know, burnt up because of the fire, so yeah, okay. That makes sense. That tracks. I can handle that. Okay. So I have to make sure not to fall from any great heights now. So I think the key is going to be just pushing off like this, right? Let it fall, drag the other box over, and then God, I wish I didn't have to make... Oh, is he Spec Ops the lining us? The real way to win the game is to not play? Is that what you're doing, Swery? I hope not, because I have very mixed feelings on Spec Ops the Line. Like, there is a certain level of intellectual dishonesty going on with Spec Ops the Line, but, like, I don't know that I'm necessarily qualified to comment on that. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. I don't know if I can actually make it back unless I think I might need the box to get back up. Hang on. Okay, I don't need the box to get back up, so I should push the box down. So I don't have to go through this entire song and dance again. Alright, Philip. What have you got for me? Ooh! New concept art. That's a good art style. Though JJ looks a lot younger in this. I think they definitely decided to go with a much sharper lines for her final look. That's a very Minkus FK in the coffee. Oh, I wish that wasn't a factor. Where did the dogs come in? Oh, that's not an image I'd... Oh, so that's gonna happen in the game, huh? Okay, so we're back. Is that more Emily, or is that... Oh, is this Emily? I see. 'Cause, like, oh... No. Wait, what? So this is this Emily, then? I think that might be Emily, then, but wearing JJ's costume and hairstyle? Okay, that makes a lot more sense for why they look so different. Okay. Alright, Philip, let's get it over with. JJ uploaded the video. Okay, check it out. Okay, JJ, what does Philip actually bring to the table? I'm sorry, what? This is... Lily, do we need to have a talk about boundaries and personal space? Okay, so getting closer to the prof, that's fine. You know, that's an appropriate response, JJ. I'm glad you're the responsible friend. I'm sure people will, like, talk about how you're uncool behind your back, which, you know, they always do. I wish they wouldn't, but, you know, it's just, like, it's nice to be the responsible one, occasionally. If only to remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Well, no, actually, to remind yourself of other things. I don't know what. Should be able to just do this naturally, I think. Right? If I just send it down just a little bit, and then jump up here, and then by the time it's there, and then do that, and then you set yourself on fire again, because that's something this game encourages you to do. Hopefully you can crouch. Oh, I really don't like those screams. This is a very uncomfortable game sometimes. Just like the simple things like the screams and stuff are more uncomfortable than like the baby. Or the moose dingus. Probably other secrets I can find, but I don't think I have the mental fortitude necessary. This is gonna be one of those, oh, those noises. Small. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna have to set myself on fire just for light. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Look. Just because it's good game design doesn't mean... Oh, is that water or is that oil? Oh, no. Squarey, just because it's good game design doesn't mean you should do it. Oh, okay, so it's not giving you a choice anymore. Or is it? Okay, you have to time it so it doesn't put you out. Of course, there's a possibility that's oil and it just insta-kills you, but, you know. You put it past this game to do it. It's just like... I feel like this game could potentially be problematic in a lot of ways. I think the intention behind it is good, from the spoilers that I've seen and the reviews. What exactly am I supposed to be doing there? What is that platform for? Probably a secret that I do not have the mental for. I may have to call it soon enough, because this is Ooh, no. Okay, am I still on fire? No. Oh, wow, it even makes her hair dark. Huh. I see. And then the... This is deeply unsettling. Okay, so it is water and it puts you out. Okay. I think you have to lower yourself gently, and I was just not doing that. Oh god, the animation is so long every time. This game incentivizes perfectionism just by virtue of the fact that it makes you really not want to go through, or at least not make JJ go through the horrible, horrible suffering repeatedly. Also, that concept art tells me why we haven't unlocked self-harm yet. Duh, we don't have an implement for it, so we're gonna have to find a knife and then start chopping our own limbs off, which is just not fun. Like, this game, I think, has great artistic merit, but it's just, like, not fun sometimes. Not because of any... Yeah, okay. Yeah, carefully now. Carefully. God, I can't even, like, properly put myself out, can I? Because I don't know if... I'm gonna need to be on fire for the next part, which is... Okay. Okay. Okay, so, since it makes you... Oh, this is a boss fight. Oh, I see logs. Chainsaw? Chainsaw boss? Ah.
Emily!
Ah!
Where are you?
No. Don't you dare. Run. Run. Oh. Oh, God, no. Oh! Okay. That's... a lot less horrifying than I thought it was gonna be. Okay. Okay, so... I thought that was gonna, like, start chopping me into pieces or something, but apparently it's just, No, that's gonna start chopping me into pieces, is the thing. That's probably gonna be a plot, or, like, necessary to get that, those donuts. Am I a bad person for just, like, prioritizing the donuts so much, even though, like, it's causing JJ so much suffering? I mean, there's obviously the perspective that it's just, like, JJ is the one going for the donuts, but let's be real, I don't know that JJ... I don't actually know her very well at all, is the thing. Like, we've only seen a single side of her thus far. Well, maybe two if you count, Oh, hang on a second. Okay. So it's either just a tutorialization, or there's gonna be more I do with this in the future. Which is good to know. I'm being very boring right now, and I'm feeling a bit self-conscious about that, but I just... Oh no! No. Oh, please. Oh dear God, why? Okay. Wow. So, that was horrific, and something I don't necessarily want to repeat, really, but, I'm pretty sure that's what these bricks of ambiguous material are for. Also, I feel like that's gonna be, like, a necessary plot thing, right? Or, game mechanic is just... Oh, right, you know what? I can just, like, carry them. Duh. pick up brick. Build a thing. I'm at least gaining a little bit of confidence in this game, so that's nice. Okay, so hopefully this works as... Right, you cannot... Right, okay. So first, we're gonna toss the bricks, because... You know what? I'm not gonna be mad about that, because, like... I do not have nearly enough dexterity or upper body strength to rope swing as effortlessly as JJ does, so... Yeah, I really should not be blaming her for not... There we go. Okay. So do I need more? Perhaps? Like a lot of bricks? Or do I have to go back to it? Or is it still that I'm missing something with the machine? I think I might just be missing something, so I'm gonna take this back the other direction and see what's up. Maybe I don't have to go that way at all. Maybe I just have to go around the other way. Alright, that was a dumb move, but in my defense, I thought it would ricochet me in the other direction. I trusted in physics, which I really should not have, considering how often it has betrayed me in the past. Oh, do you have to reverse the direction of the... Yeah, maybe you have to reverse the direction. Of the fan. Oh, that must be the lever for it. Okay, well, you know... Oh. Ah. I see. Okay. You need a certain number of objects on it. And I would hazard a guess that it's gonna involve... I'm sorry, JJ, but I think this is, like, literally mandatory for this part of the game. Also, that's a lot more limbs than I thought, huh? That's, like, a very large number of unexpected limbs. At your back, and that's what's important. Well, no, it's really not. What's important is the fact that bad things are happening, but, I'll turn the fan off this time, so it should be fine. Turn. Oh no, she's not good at turning. Okay, okay. So there's another machine. Another donut. Oh, it has donuts. Oh, I see. I see. I thought it had donuts. Bill. Hello? Oh! Huh. I think that's my first donut unlock. Okay. You know, that explains so much about you, Philip. You know what? I support this. Just separate Philip from as much of his money as possible. Ooh, yeah. Oh. No. Oh. No meat or vegan, vegetarian? How? Oh. Oh, I see. There's a love triangle going on here, huh? Okay. Okay, fine. Professor Goodman's a cool prof who cosplays as Boba Fett. Yeah, really, you walk right into that one, Abby. I feel like 8 donuts, you can, I feel like you can charge more, JJ. Ooh, pretty. But I still think the original, oh, I see, so you can change it up. Maybe try glasses for a bit. Okay, I need to be just ahead. I see. I think so. What's gonna have to happen is I'm gonna have to bring the tray. Okay, yeah. No, I feel you. I get you. And so the head is okay. Okay. I see where you're going with this. So I need to go into this one, chopped and screwed. I need to do something with the head. The head area. I really want those donuts, but that's not really gonna happen so far. Also, I think it might be actually necessary to roll in the opposite direction for a bit, and then go, and it might be necessary for me to use my limbs instead of like anything, because I don't think there's enough bricks, because there's 2 there right now. There's 3 limbs. Okay, yeah, so 3 body parts, 2 bricks now, and then there's 6 more bricks in the level. So that would do it. Oh, right, so I have to fall. Okay. So you have to time. This is a timing. I just, like... Did the jumping puzzles have to involve your decapitated head? I think that's my first death since the boss fight, which is surprising to me. Oh god. Oh dear god, don't tell me I have to... Okay, so this is... I'm still in the tutorial area, so I don't actually have to do that much. Okay, that's what... I can really just, like... I don't know. There we go. I haven't gotten those donuts because I can't get them because of the fan. I should get the bricks in. As far as I can. Oh, I just really don't want to press the square button when I don't have something to interact with, because that noises are just viscerally painful, but okay. We're getting there.
Who's there?
So I may have to call it soon. Alright, I'll see if I'll give the headspace puzzle one more good try, and then I think I'll have to go attend to my dog, who is getting hungry. It's almost time for her dinner after all. Okay, go. I think you can be fast. Oh! Is this perhaps an exploit? Or are these just not going to increase? Oh! Now that's interesting. Can I just die over and over? And like get all the necessary bricks? Probably. Also, I now no longer understand what the point
Is anyone there?
What the point of this sort of deal is, because is it just donuts? It can't be just donuts, surely. Am I missing something? I feel like I am missing something. I feel like there should be a way to get up to that off switch. If there is, it would have to be... So do I have to use the fan? Like, get past the fan to turn on? So the fan already has to be off for me to turn the fan off? Is that what's happening here? Sadly, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to call it here for the day, folks. If anyone gave it a watch, then that's... I appreciate that. But, yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. Though we will be finishing this game. I really like it. I like it far too much to not finish it. But, yeah, thanks for tuning in. To anyone who tuned in, or if you're watching on the VODs, please give us a follow. It'll get us that much closer to hitting an affiliate. And have a good night, everybody.